Hi, my name is Christine Lynch. This is my social imagination project. Social imagination for me is decisions made off lessons learned, past experiences, knowledge that's been passed down, an explanation as to why we do what we do, or maybe just some clarity as to why we do certain things. Social institutions that affected like who I am today and why I do what I do. A big one would be my family. I was raised in a good home. I had everything that I needed and wanted. We were blessed with like good money. So the counterpart to it was I didn't know everybody else wasn't brought up the way I was brought up. It took me until my teenage years to realize that there's actually an opposite side of that not everybody was as fortunate as I was. So it made me become more humble and more understanding, looking at other people and helping me be like not as judgmental. And so that would be a big part in the decisions that I make and why I do what I do. Um, Education was another one. I started at a public school, so I got to see what a public school is like. The different kids from different schools that all came together in one high school. That kind of helped show how different kids were raised, different environments. In my sophomore year, I switched to a private school, and that was a completely different experience. Um, Most of those kids have all gone to the same private schools, like from like the middle, like your elementary, high school. So like they all kind of grew up together, and it was just one high school for them. So that was a big difference in that kind of part because again, like with like the judgment thing or realizing that like everybody's environments are different, um, kind of not putting yourself above another person based off of money or schooling. Because I've met some of the nicest people at a public school and some of the nicest people at a private school, and they're really not that much different that you would think, just like kind of based on how people are raised. Because at private school, we were religious, like we had church on Fridays there, they had church services. And so that leads to another social institution, which was religion. That was a big thing for me, and something that I plan to like upbring my kids in because it gave me hope. It gave me someone to talk to, I guess, when I didn't have a house. Um, it played a lot in my background because I went to church when I was younger, growing up. It showed me that there was someone that was there for me when people go through hard times, but then again, to also be thankful for when things are going good. So, another way that I learned to be humble, I guess, the way that I am today. Two choices that I see myself making in 10 years. One would be a career because the public would affect this for job openings. I plan to be a homicide detective. That's my end goal. So I guess the crime rate, depending on whatever city I'm living in. And then the other one would be schooling. I have 3 kids. I have a 3-year-old, 1.5, and a 7-month-old. So schooling I wrote down for being a big choice because of things going on like COVID and people wearing masks. I'm not sure where schooling's gonna be in 10 years. You know, we did a lot of online schooling for a little bit when kids had like the tablets at home. Um, so that's gonna be another big choice. I know homeschooling, I guess, was another option. And yeah, so that's the end of my project. Thanks.